SEO is dead in 2024 and AI killed it. Ranking number one on Google doesn't mean anything anymore. Hi, I'm Helmi, YouTube Funnels. I started my career as a blogger and I've also helped other companies manage their SEO campaigns to rank certain keywords on Google. I realized from these experiences that a lot of business owners approach SEO completely wrong. So I had a theory, and to test this theory, it took me 3 years and 2 YouTube channels to prove my theory right. What I found out is SEO is a complete waste of everybody's time, especially in 2024 and beyond. If you still want free organic traffic though, you should do this one thing instead that we're going to be covering in this video. If you don't do this, your competitors who are quicker to adapt than you will gain all of the attention and traffic that could otherwise go to you. So at the end of this video, we're going to be covering 3 things. Number 1, why SEO is a waste of time. Number 2, my new strategy that works. And number 3, how you can start this new strategy too. But first, let's start with a quick introduction of what is SEO. Alright, so the general premise of SEO is that you want to get free organic traffic. So people will search for a certain something. Your job is to create content to answer those questions. Okay, so when people search for it on Google, your article will pop up as one of the results, and if it's high enough, they're more likely people going to click on it, be introduced to your brand, and hopefully in your article there would be a call to action to get into your funnel. That's the whole premise. This is such a big deal back in the days that companies hire SEO agencies to take care of that for them, and that was what I did as a content lead in a previous company that I worked with. We hired an SEO agency to help our company to rank better on Google. So I had an opportunity to see how they run things. So I realized that SEO is severely outdated. Seriously, I think it's a complete waste of your time. And here's why. Number 1, all these SEO people are trying to game the algorithm, right? So they're trying to figure out, okay, what does Google scan in my article, in my content, that they would think this is good, therefore they want to rank me. So that's their mentality. Then they would do things like, oh, we should do something to the title, we should stuff more keywords in. I feel like this is very outdated because this used to work back in the days when the Google crawler AI wasn't that smart. So that's why you have to put in keywords. So a good indicator back in the day is that if you have a lot of related keywords stuffed into your content, therefore that should be a pretty good content. But nowadays, AI is so good. And AI can read all of your stuff in a couple of milliseconds, know exactly what you're about, can have a response to you like they're an actual human being. It's so advanced. It renders all these tags, URL, permalinks, the title, metadata, all that stuff doesn't really matter. Because AI, their crawling is so smart, they would know exactly what your content is about. So rather than you, these SEO guys, trying to game the algorithm, they have a piece of content, okay, let me stuff some words here, let me do this title here, this will rank better. Rather than doing that, why don't you focus on creating the best content? So your target audience is searching for stuff. Make sure you have the best, most comprehensive answers in there. All right, because by the end of the day, Google's going to update their algorithm. What they're trying to do is match the robot as close to a human as possible. That's it, right? So if you read an article, this is a good article, I'm going to share this, right? So basically that's what they're training their AI to be. Like, oh, this is not a good article, I'm going to go back, find another article. That means the first article was not good, therefore the ranking is going to go down. Okay, so number 2, most companies track the SEO KPI by the amount of organic search volume that they're going to get. So I don't know about you. I'm a business owner myself. I have an SEO blog and I managed to get few articles to rank on Google. Case in point, this one right here. I did this article about car wash business in Malaysia, like how to set it up. It's super thorough. And if you Google this right now, my article is number 1, outranking the other people who are actually doing business about that, right? So at the end of that article, I get a lot of really good comments, and then there's a book call for consultation or if you want to work together. So even though that article ranked number 1 on Google, I get a lot of traffic, it didn't really translate to money for me. As a business owner, what do I really care about? My organic traffic or money? I only care about the money, right? So most companies, when they hire SEO people, they only look at, oh, how much search traffic do I get, right? because that shows that I'm organically awesome. I think it means nothing if you're not translating that to money. So reason number 3, let's say you open a bakery shop, you're selling baking goods, and then you write an article about baking 101. It's a tough keyword to rank, but let's say if your article actually does rank number 1, and then you get a lot of traffic there. So people go there, they read the article, thanks, bye. So there's no brand loyalty. Why would they ever come back to you? So that's why I feel like, what's the point of SEO? Like, I'm getting traffic, but I'm not getting fans. I feel like fans is where you make the most money, right? So reason number 4, let's say I'm selling a service. Right now I'm selling YouTube agency as a service. I help other people grow their YouTube channel. So if I write a lot of articles like how to do thumbnails, how to grow a YouTube channel, and then my articles rank number 1 when you search for that stuff, and then at the end of that article there's book a call. So typically when people book a call with me from a written thing, they don't really know who I am. It's just text, right? So on the call, if I'm lucky enough to get a call, they'll be like, don't know who I am, and I have to sell my ass off to convince this person to work with me. So that's why, in my opinion, SEO doesn't really work. So reason number 5, going back to AI. Back in the day, Google owns everything. That's why everybody's so hopped on to, I need to rank number 1 on Google search. But now, people are not using Google anymore. You know why? Because people use AI. That could be ChatGPT. I use Perplexity.ai and Gemini.ai, which is actually Google's version of ChatGPT. So why do we use ChatGPT? Because it will consolidate all the answer and then represent it in a conversational way, which is what we like. So the AI has gotten so human-like, so conversational throughout the years that people tend to favor it over going to Google. So much so that I've used AI tools all the time, and I can't remember the last time I went to Google. Probably a couple of months ago, seriously. So I see a major trend of people just using the AI chat app on their phone or on their computer to just ask what they want. So when everybody's using these AI chatbots to ask for questions, nobody's really going to Google, therefore making all of your SEO efforts a complete waste of time. So I had this one aha moment. So I'm like, okay, SEO doesn't work, Google Ads doesn't work, cold email doesn't work, everything doesn't seem to work. So then I started to study some local influencers who's doing really well. So I want to tell you a story of this one guy. I'm here in Malaysia, so there's this one local celebrity. His name is Khairul Aming. So he's some guy doing recipe videos. So that's a super competitive niche. Like, everybody's doing recipe videos. Very hard to stand out. But why is this one particular guy so famous and he's so stinking rich right now? Is because he built a personal brand online. So that means the highlight of the show is not necessarily his recipe, but his personality. People watch his video because they like him as a person. So when people like him, then he started to launch his own product, which is a chili paste we call sambal. So he only had 10,000 bottles at the time, and he launched it at a live event, and people buy like crazy. He was like a overnight millionaire. Right now he has a factory. It's crazy. So how can this guy penetrate through an incredibly saturated niche? Is because he has a personal brand. That's the key. So once you have a personal brand, people like you. And when people like you, you can sell whatever you want. Then there's no more competition because people like you. They want to work with you. In fact, I bought his sambal. My wife queued up for that stuff. We got it. Was it good? It was alright. It wasn't the best sambal in the world. But would I still buy it? Yeah. Why? Because I like the guy. I want to support him. You see? So moving forward for you, you need to build a personal brand. Writing SEO articles doesn't cut it anymore. People want to work with people, okay? So the best place to work on your personal brand is YouTube. So I tested this theory out. I launched a new YouTube channel to promote my own business right now, which is this YouTube agency. So I did a bunch of videos, and then one of the videos went viral. And when that went viral, I got a lot of traffic. People check me out, they check out my landing page, they book a call with me. Some of them converted into a customer, right? And that's how I make money. And I only have about 2,000 subscribers at the time, and I already make a few $1,000s per month. Pretty good. So what I realized is I literally just built a personal brand for myself on YouTube. So when people binge watch my videos, they kind of have a guess who I am and how is it like to work with me, right? This is it. This is you and me talking to you right now. This is it. And when they like you enough, then it doesn't really matter about your competitors because they like you. They want to work with you. You understand? And again, when they binge watch my videos, it accelerates the know, like, and trust factor a lot faster. So much so that I have people messaging me to like, hey, can we do a paid consultation? And I'm like, yeah, here's the link. And then they just bought it. They didn't even talk to me first. I I didn't even know this person. It's crazy. It's crazy what a YouTube video can do for your business in terms of personal brand. And it also trumps the channel who use AI instead of their face, because the prospect, they want to feel a human connection. They like me. They want to work with me. This is it. This is the guy. This is how I talk. This is how I act. They want to work with this guy, right? And that's the edge of me putting my face on my YouTube channel rather than some other channel who just use AI for everything. Then you become a commodity. And lastly, it makes my sales call close a lot easier. So when these prospects, before they book a call with me, you know what they do? They watch all of my videos. They just want to see if I check out, right? They check out my Twitter, they check out my LinkedIn, they go to my landing page, they check out all my client testimonials, then they book a call. So they already have an expectation of who I am, and I kind of want to work with this guy. I like this guy, right? So they book a call to match my real live video to what their expectation is. Once that's matched, hey, you're the same guy. All right, what's your price? Let's do this. So it makes the sales call so much easier to close. So that's my experience, and that proves that YouTube totally works. Here's further reasons why I think YouTube is definitely the future. Okay, number one, when you want to work with a client, let's say you run some sort of ad, you do cold email, you do content, before they want to work with you, before they want to book a call with you, you know what they're going to do? They're going to Google your name. When they Google your name, they're going to see your website, they're going to see your landing page, they're going to see all your content, and if you have a YouTube channel specifically about that stuff, you seem a lot more trustworthy. Because if you're not a professional in this field, why do you have a YouTube channel about it? Correct? So reason number two, people want to see a video of a real person like this right now. They don't want to see a faceless YouTube channel. There's too many of those already. It's so boring. It's so lame. I tune out everybody who's anonymous because I feel like I don't like to be manipulated by some AI, okay? 3, there's stats showing that people prefer to watch videos over reading text to find a solution. Reason number 4, unlike TikTok, IG, YouTube videos have a longer shelf life. So in my first YouTube channel about personal finance, I haven't posted in a year. I'm still getting consistent traffic. And then some of that video, I'm selling some affiliate products and I'm still making affiliate income until today, 1 year later, after I'm not even posting anything on that old channel because I have a new channel to take care of. So the shelf life for YouTube videos is a lot longer. So you don't have to post every day, okay? And the last reason is most of your competitors, they're afraid of YouTube. They don't want to be talking in front of the camera like this. For whatever reason, they're scared. And maybe you're scared too. But if you're brave enough to conquer this fear, you have the advantage over your competitor. So starting a YouTube channel don't have to be complicated. I started with my cell phone, and it's not even a fancy iPhone. It was a crappy Android phone and a cheap mic. That's all I did when I started. And I slowly upgraded my gear. The more I realized I like doing videos, I'm making money from it. But you don't have to start buying stuff. You can just use whatever you currently have right now. You don't need to spend a lot of money on courses either. So if you want to know how to start your YouTube channel, watch my YouTube playlist right here for all the videos about how to launch and grow your YouTube channel as a business owner. 100% free. If you need help specifically to help you one-on-one, check out the links in my About section. Again, my name is Helmi. See ya.